The late afternoon sun stretched lazily across the school's sports field, casting long shadows of teenagers gathering their things after physical education. The whistle of the PE teacher had just blown, calling an end to the lesson. Bags rustled, shoes scraped the ground, and laughter echoed in scattered pockets. Jane, a slim grade 9 girl with gentle eyes, bent quietly to lift her bag. Her silence made her easy prey. Lisa, tall and brash, walked over with 3 other girls trailing her like shadows. Their whispers were loud enough to be daggers. "You're way too skinny, Jane," Lisa sneered. "So unfit. You'll never be one of the cool girls." A ripple of laughter followed, sharp and cutting. Jane's cheeks warmed instantly, a flush of embarrassment spreading as though she had been caught in the cold. Words pressed against her lips but refused to leave. Instead, she kept her head down, clutching her bag tightly. With hurried steps, she escaped the circle of mockery, the echo of their voices chasing her all the way across the field. The school bell rang, saving her from lingering any longer. As she walked briskly toward her class, her heart still heavy, a voice stopped her. "Hi, Jane." She looked up, startled. Roy, grade 10, confident smile, the kind of boy others noticed, stood beside her. Jane swallowed, her throat suddenly dry. "Hi, Roy," she answered shyly, her voice barely more than a whisper. Roy's gaze lingered, steady and unshaken. "I like you. I'd love for us to hang out, just the 2 of us. Alone. I really want to spend time with you." Jane's heart stumbled. Her stomach twisted in knots, part flattery, part fear. The suddenness of his words felt overwhelming, like she had been asked to leap into deep water without knowing how to swim. "I'll think about it. You're a cool guy," she stammered, her eyes fixed on the ground. Roy's smile curled into something more insistent. "Don't take too long. I don't like waiting." With that, he moved on, leaving Jane standing in the corridor of her own confusion. She liked Roy. She knew she did. But she also knew something inside her wasn't at peace. Spending time alone, secretly, it didn't feel right. Especially not when she already felt so raw from the cruel words of Lisa and her friends. By the time Jane reached home, her silence was heavy. She dropped her bag by the door and sank into the sofa, staring at nothing in particular. Her mom, perceptive and gentle, soon noticed. "Jane, sweetheart," her mother said softly, sitting beside her. "What's the matter?" Jane hesitated, but the kindness in her mother's eyes loosened the knot in her chest. She told her everything: Lisa's cruel laughter, Roy's unexpected request, and the ache of not knowing what to do. Her mother took her hand and spoke with warmth that wrapped Jane like a blanket. "When people treat you badly, I know it hurts. But remember this: people speak from the love, or the lack of it, that they have for themselves. Kind words only come from kind people. So, when someone says something cruel to you, it's not the truth. It's their brokenness speaking. Don't let them transfer their hate onto you. You are beautifully and wonderfully made. No one has the right to make you believe otherwise." Jane felt her chest loosen, a breath escaping that she didn't realize she had been holding. "And about Roy," her mom continued gently, "never do anything you are not comfortable with. If you want to spend time with him, do it where others are, among friends, in safe places. If he truly likes you, he will respect your boundaries. But if he insists on secrecy, then that's his choice, not yours. Remember, Jane, whatever you feel must stay within the boundaries of friendship. Don't ever let any boy make choices for you. Choosing what keeps you safe, what stays true to your values, that is self-respect. And you owe that to yourself." Tears stung Jane's eyes, not from sadness but from relief. Her mother's words sank deep into her heart like seeds of strength. She realized then that she did not have to be defined by Lisa's cruelty or pushed by Roy's urgency. She was allowed to set her own pace, her own boundaries, her own worth. That evening, as the sky darkened and the stars began to scatter themselves across the night, Jane felt a quiet strength rising within her. She was still shy, still uncertain, but for the first time in a long while, she knew this truth: she was beautifully made, and that was enough.